All right, man. Malik Scott revealed that Wilder did. I think he did get out the hospital. He had a fractured right hand and a fractured knuckle, or one or the other. And he also revealed that Deontay Wilder will continue to fight on. All right, so let's talk about it. That subscribe button, bell icon. But shoot a video about a couple hours ago. He did it. They uploaded a video by Eddie Setback where he said that um excuse me, that Deontay Wilder he gonna go down to Tuscaloosa for a couple days, sit down. He said the Wilder asked him what he did wrong. He told him what he did wrong, what he did right. And also, obviously, what everybody been saying, that he wished he had a tune-up fight in between, but what I'm saying, they did what they could do. And I think Malik did what any other trainer could do. Only person that can make massive improvements was old boy. What's his name? Mark Breland. That's the only one I think that could made those type of improvements with him, because he knows his fighter. But even though Malik had been around the camp for a long time, it's just different between just being around, seeing what's going on, and then also actually, executing it. But it sounds like Wilder gonna fight on, and Don just called me. I'm gonna call him right back. He just called me, he said he just watched the fight for a third time. He said that whooping him was very, very bad. And I don't, like I said before, I get what drives a fighter, especially when you get embarrassed. Especially when you get embarrassed. All right, when you get embarrassed, you want it back in blood, like he said. I don't blame him. You want it back in blood, but like I said before, it might not be the best thing for his career because of the ass whooping that he took. But like I said before, people said, well, them gloves is the reason why he hurt his hands in power locks, whatever other glove he wear. So I think the glove might have played a part. If you don't know what I'm talking about, they looked at they looked at Fury's glove before the fight. And Wilder said that he didn't know that horsehair gloves was legal, even though he wore horsehair when he beat Malik Scott. He said he didn't know that was legal, but so he said he didn't know it was legal to wear those type of gloves. So he ended up wearing the same Everlast gloves or he ended up wearing, it wasn't the same glove, because I think I forget the name of the glove Fury used. He used another horsehair foam mixed glove. So he actually put on his own horsehair. He put his own horsehair glove on mixed with foam, and obviously he hurt his hand. And people gonna say, well, you should have kept the glove you had on. The power locks. The power locks do provide more padding and more foam, more protection for the hand. But in that with that horsehair glove on, he became a different dangerous type of fighter with punching. But Malik said he will continue to fight on. All right. He said he going on Tuscaloosa to check on him. He said he walked him back to his room, so everything checked out. He messed his hand up. I think we all seen that coming from with that glove, man. And obviously, if you can see my video later, earlier, Deontay Wilder did react, and a lot of people was mad that he didn't give Tyson Fury his respect. You know what I'm saying? As far as he walked out the ring, and at the end of the day, I'm a shit. We've been sore losers as a kid. Some people still a sore loser. I remember I was playing my boy Twan in Madden like years ago, like in the early 2010. Might have been 2010. I got mad. He beat me. I threw my controller through the television. People still got rage quit. People still, sore losers or whatever you want to say about them. That still hurt. It's hard, man. When you probably believe that he cheated and you lose, and it hurts your ego. That's probably hard to believe, but like I said before, man, had he tapped into his development like he was supposed to, Wilder probably be the greatest heavyweight of all time. Accolades and physically, Wilder had everything physically you wanted in the heavyweight. When I say Wilder had everything you wanted in the heavyweight, and Malik said he wished he had more time, wish they would have took a fight. But had they took a fight and stepped aside, they probably never would have got Tyson Fury again, which probably was for the best. But when I'm surprised he hurt his hand enough, he hurt his hand and knuckle in foam gloves. Let's be real. He hurt his hand and knuckles in foam gloves. You know what I'm saying? And he knocked him down with them gloves on, And at that time he knocked him down, that fifth round, he should have been on his butt. But we could talk about woulda, shoulda, coulda. We could talk about all of that, man. But at the end of the day, man, he said that he hurt his hand, and he said that they going to continue to fight again. So he going to continue to keep trucking. Do I agree with it, man? What he eat don't make me shit, and what I eat don't make him shit. That's on him. That's on Deontay Wilder, bro. If you want to continue on, who am I to tell him not to? And he about to turn what? He would turn 36 pretty soon. He would turn 36 pretty freaking soon. That was a cold suit he had on, though. I'll give it to him. Yeah, he be 36 pretty soon. And like I said before, man, he probably say I still can beat the rest of these dudes, but the ass whooping that he took, man, I don't think he gonna be the same fighter. And I think people seeing if you take his right hand and you get up, I think people say, you know what, man, I can beat him. I can beat him. Now, and everybody Tyson Fury, but Fury made him vulnerable. And people say, well, was the muscle putting on the muscle a mistake? No, the biggest mistake that he made, he hasn't learned how to change speeds of his punches. No matter if he came in at 209, 212, or 238, he got tired because he don't know how to change the speed of his punches. He throw everything hard. Wilder's a 12 round. He could be a 15 round fighter, but he never learned that in development, bro. He never learned. He never learned to take that stank off them shots, and that's the issue. And that's the issue. When you don't learn to take that stank off them shots, you know, we got a problem. You know, but it's a lot he can learn. So they seem like they're gonna continue to fight and keep moving forward. And shit, that's on them. So I don't know what pretty much to say after that. But at the end of the day, I'm not the one to tell him he should or shouldn't retire. I mean, honestly, that's for him. That's for him, man. So I'm not the one that say, hey, man, you should retire. You done with that's a family decision. And ultimately, he the head of his household. You know, maybe his father give him a talk to him, but maybe they say if you don't look good in this last fight, you got to retire. But he ain't fighting for nothing no more. You ain't fighting for a title right now. It'd be that he just fighting for pride. He fighting for pride. That's what it's gonna have to be. He fighting for pride. He fighting for pride. You know, and you know now he want to fight Dillian White. Dillian White will fight him if you don't get Fury, whatever happened. Dillian White will fight him for sure. You know, no doubt. But we just at the point where he took such a hellacious ass whooping, though. Like, you know, he might be done. You see, J-Rock took that beating versus Rosario. He ain't the same fighter. But who wanna retire? Who wanna retire like that? Honestly, who wanna retire like that? Nobody. Nobody wants to retire like that. But hey, let me know what you guys think, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. All my social media subscription, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Facebook group. You want to advertise your video, question, chop it up, business question, inquiries, sponsorships, all that inquiries, all that. Want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal, subscription. Appreciate the love, support. One time, peace.